Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? So, this week will be a little different. I'm not playing ukulele. I do gotta take a break from that, but I'm thinking of playing Disgaea. I'm probably butchering how you pronounce it. It's a Japanese game for five. I'll leave the name of it in the text. Looks pretty cool. But before we do, I would like to jump into God's truth. If you don't believe like me, that's totally fine. I just know and believe it's the best thing that you can ever hear. Righty? So, before we jump into the gameplay and dilly dally a bit, I would like to jump into God's truth a little bit. If you don't believe like me, please know it's totally fine. It's totally acceptable. But the video that I'll be referencing is titled The War Within Us. The takeaway from the video is just don't stop fighting for God's truth. So, you're on a battle. The verse that's referenced in the video is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. I'll be reading from the English Standard Version. It says, "We destroy arguments and every lofty opinion raised against the knowledge of God. Take every thought captive to obey Christ." Alrighty, let's just jump right in. So, a little bit of piggybacking on the Are They Bread video. I'm just to remember that we're always in a battle and there's always a war going on around us. But if we take our refuge in Christ, we're sure to win because He's already won. That's the takeaway. Right, let's get into it.
Nipponichi Software presents.
No, no. Guys, did I break it? It was just loading. Daddy. Click full screen. Did I break? I think that's good. I hope that. Oh, there's 4 pages of this. What? I gotta see. Dang. I'm gonna save it. Prioritize. Or you could play it like Final Fantasy 12. Shut up. Alrighty, let's start it. See what's going on.
A netherworld crisis of
The
extinction
world
proportions was
crisis
perpetrated
of
by the demon
extinction
emperor
level.
The
Come on,
historians of later generations look back in puzzlement at this historical event, the largest netherworld war, which erupted and expanded in a flash, and ended in just one night. Some call it the war with no victor, while others call it the war with no hero. The truth of this event remains a mystery to this day.
It's reckless of you to invade the territory of the Lost. I don't know which netherworld you're from, but we're gonna put you in your place.
Madam Seraphina! At this rate, they're gonna annihilate us, dude!
Alice, dude.
What did you just say? I will not abide being annihilated. 1 sardine for 20 hours of labor. That was our agreement. Now, put your backs into it. Your soft, squishy backs.
1 sardine to fight a merciless battle isn't a fair trade, dude! First of all, it's impossible for us to defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark on our own, dude!
Though it's against my upbringing to sully my own hands, this once I shall unleash my overload power, Baylor Gaze! Excuse me, you right there. What do you think you're doing?
Eating, obviously.
Eating
It's a fluffy rising dragon bowl, with all white breast meat from a 1,000-year-old dragon lord, and its egg. It's delicious. All right then, I'm finished refueling. Let me get rid of these guys.
You destroyed an entire squad of the Lost Army single-handedly. I found my prince.
music kind of. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Double? I think the audio is doubling. Will be. This happened.
Episode 1, Prelude to Vengeance.
So the reason that I'm playing this game is supposedly it's a prequel. Supposedly. I don't know anything
please wait.
about it.
My goodness. Please wait, Sir Killia. Do you have any idea how much walking I had to do to catch up with you? I spent 1 whole hour walking non-stop through the desolate netherworld that is blood parch. At this rate, my legs will be as rock hard as a foolish Gorgon who was petrified by a cockatrice.
Well, Madame Seraphina didn't actually take a single step herself, dude.
I will have silence.
If you want to rest, take all the time you want. I'm leaving.
How cruel, Sir Killia. Surely you mustn't be planning to leave me here all alone.
You decided on your own to follow me.
You are incorrect. Sir Killia, you decided on your own to save me from the lost. Now you must take responsibility for that decision.
That's unreasonable. I'm out of here. Ugh! Why?
See? You can't even dodge a simple attack. You must be exhausted, Sir Killia. If you keep pushing yourself like this, you will never defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark. In fact, you're liable to become roadkill. This gate connects to a pocket netherworld set aside for my exclusive use. Now, Prinnies, please be Sir Killia's escort. All men are destined to dance in the palm of the hand of the Overlord of Gorgeous, Seraphina.
You had. Press A. Want to view LBRB. Good. Wanna go outside? Please talk to the Dimension Prinny. Of course I'll go with.
People say I don't bite. In the corner of my heart, it's only getting darker. Master!
And Sheriff. Kill a dirty insect like you and Sheriff. Don't. Please relax. I don't have any time to wait. Where's the exit? injury, dude? You wanted to go against Darwin, but because he was used by the know how you feel? Not to feel bad. If a man didn't heal before, you get out of here, dude. You listening, bro? Tell me the inducement. We're gonna be your man. Yes, in all three worlds, Princess Overlord, Gorgeous Seraphine. Previous Overlord, my mother, tried to arrange marriage of convenience between me, Boy Dark. I got pissed and ran away. You're an Overlord? Ran away from home? What kind of Overlord are you? Boy Dark, Void, not Void Dark. If Void Dark was in the picture, I never would have had to dirty my feet. Blood patch. I had to get my revenge on Void Dark. He humiliated me. While they're getting revenge, don't have this is who you are, do whatever you want. You're my turn.
Let's fix you up.
Welcome to the we'll follow you all damage. However, I will share you. I do have a reward system where I get prizes for frequent customers. Get hurt and don't get annihilated, dude. Good. Yeah. You like to know. Hospital job. Look, anyone needs healing and press A. Press X, then I can heal all X. Healing costs go. The next, please be aware. Get prizes, dude. All right.
Times are changing, people say.
Got the auto save on, dude. There's it. I think I need.
Thanks. Wanna know?
Times are changing, people say I'm but in a corner. I guess I have no choice. Heart, it's only getting darker. Day after day I roam, searching for what I have forgotten. But my journey is taking me far, so far from you. Being beautiful is a sin. I'm moving on, moving so far away. Bang! Now inside me. Oh! I'm moving on. I am saying goodbye. Skies are gray. I am alone now. I will spend my whole missing you. Times are changing. People say I'm but
That was something, dude. Don't fall down there.
oh, my heart is only getting darker. Day after day I roam, searching for what I have forgotten. But my journey is taking me far, so far from you.
And then, hey, oh, okay, dude. I, in all this stuff. This is what it's all about, dude. This is the content we came for, dude. Let's never leave all of it. Last one. Got the stuff, dude.
The item world's full of surprises.
Please wait.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Are you finding my pocket netherworld comfortable enough, Sir Killia? How do you like it?
I don't have any time to waste in a place like this.
My, I can't believe what I'm hearing from someone who eats in the middle of a battle.
It's like, haven't you ever heard that an army marches on its stomach?
You're more of a gourmand than you project, Sir Killia. Well, as long as you're strong, it matters not to me. You could say that this pocket netherworld is Sir Killia's and my love nest. Please feel free to use anything here.
Just so you know, I have no intentions of asking anyone for help.
That is simply not possible. You see, Sir Killia, you and I are connected by the red string of fate.
It's more like a blood-stained leash than a red string of fate, dude!
Dude.
You are mine, Sir Killia. Please, do not resist.
And what if I do?
All men are destined to become my obedient servants. Ha! Now, Killia, follow my orders.
I refuse.
Huh? That's odd. Ha! Ha! Now you will find me irresistible. Even if you are an overlord, you cannot resist the temptation of my overload power, Baylor Gaze.
What are you trying to do?
What is going on?
Nothing, Sir Killia. According to the information the Prinnies gathered, there are lost army forces in Bloodparch. Let's get going.
Guide up lethal. There's sage. Do it. Alright, still.
My, who might you guys be?
What's wrong with you? Who goes around shooting at someone before finding out who they are?
I am truly sorry. Your social status is clearly lower than mine, and you seem like a small fry, so I took the shot.
Who are you calling a small fry? We are the
Buzz.
aristocracy of Bloodparch. We are cracking down on anyone who looks suspicious and taxing them.
Aristocracy? But you all look so shabby.
Their lives were probably ruined by the Lost, and they have since lowered themselves to being bandits.
Shut up! Just listen. If you don't want to die, then hand over all the money you've got.
I do not even have a single hell to give to dirty bandits like you. Aren't you guys demons too? If you really need some money, then why don't you use force and take it? In any event, dirty bandits like you don't stand a chance of defeating Sir Killia.
What are you talking about? You're gonna have to fight too.
Excuse me?
I've got something I need to do. I don't have time to protect an unsophisticated princess forever. I'll teach you the basics so that you can figure out the rest by yourself.
Are you telling me to do manual labor?
If you don't, then I'm leaving right now.
Very well, I'll fight. It seems I have no choice. However, However, I don't have any fighting experience whatsoever.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, given how often you've been firing your gun this whole time.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna chat? Hurry up and cough up every hell you have, or you're gonna be sorry.
Seems like they're ready to start. Prepare yourself.
Be yourself.
I guess I have no choice. In that case, I'll strip everything of value from those bandits.
Alright. So I'm thinking we'll do this battle. And or should I call it here? I'd say I'll do the battle and then call it at the end of the battle.
I don't know if it's true or not, but let's start with the basics, since
Start
you
with the
claim you've never fought
basics.
before. Tutorial, Basics of Battle. First, place the cursor over the base panel. Next, select the character you want to dispatch. If you select the wrong character, place the cursor over that character. It will return the unit.
So,
Which one should I dispatch? Well, all Prinnies look alike, right?
Yeah, dude!
Now, try to give orders to the character you dispatched.
Leave it to me. I'm great at ordering them around.
I've only got bad feelings about this dude.
First, select Move to get closer to the enemy.
Roger. Charge the enemy, Prinny.
Alright, after you move, select the attack command.
Huh? It didn't attack. Could it be... Is that Prinny disobeying my order?
dude.
Absolutely not, dude!
That step was just to register an action. We'll execute the registered action next. Press the button to bring up the menu and select either Execute or End Turn.
Select execute.
Sup, dude?
I see. So this is how I can control my servants as freely as I want.
That's right. Register action, execute. Remember this flow.
In the flow,
But
dude.
why can't you attack right away when you select attack?
That's a great question, because it takes strategy to pull off team attacks and combos. Tutorial, team attacks and combos. Alright, now let me teach you about team attacks and combos. Let's end this quick!
It's my turn.
Let's
It's
go!
my turn.
Team attacks, dude.
Let's go!
Being beautiful is a sin. Yeah.
These are team attacks and combos.
The love between Sir Killia and I will explode into a passionate team attacking combo.
You're going a little too far with the love and passion. Don't stick anything weird in between the lines. When attacking, if an ally is next to you, it may trigger a team attack. Up to 4 people can join a team attack. A combo is triggered when you or your allies attack an enemy consecutively. The damage increases the longer the combo is. Performing team attacks and combos requires you to register actions.
I see. Taking that into consideration, team attacks and combos wouldn't be possible if you attacked right away.
When using multiple allies, actions will be executed in the order they were registered. As a beginner at battles, you should try to focus on creating combos and organize your moves accordingly.
Got it.
So this is
By the way,
all
what
automatic.
happens when you select end turn?
Sometimes it's
It
fast.
switches to the enemy's turn. If you carelessly end your turn, it'll bite you back hard.
It seems pretty standard though.
Yes.
Why did you press it?
Turn-based RPG.
You did that on purpose, right? Right?
Of course not. This is my very first time experiencing battle, so I was simply a bit overwhelmed.
From now on, I should be more worried of you instead of the enemies. If your
Hmm.
HP is reduced to 0, you won't be able to fight. You can recover at the Pocket Netherworld's hospital.
My, so it doesn't mean that you die?
Right, because we're demons.
That's good.
We don't
Think
die
it's
that easily.
0.
However, if all dispatch characters are defeated and you can't dispatch anymore, then it's game over.
Alright, so I just have to make the Prinny's charge, right?
How did you process all that information and arrive at that result? Well, anyway, if you open the menu with the button and select Help, you can check what I just taught you. If there's anything you aren't sure of, then you should use that as a reference during your fight. Alright, let's get to the real battle. Let's begin.
Think there's where we'll end this episode. Thank you so much for hanging around. Next time we'll jump into this battle. But have a good one, everybody. I'll see you next time.